Overworld's here soon, and here we go. And mirrored Overworld.
We get this kind of a funky start spot where kind of got to go right or down. No hablo Helian.
Nope, we don't speak the Helian yet. We'll need that book to get those. That small secret's not too terrible. 16's pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice. Let's see, they're heading up toward to look at the Armos items.
Let's see what we get here, see if anything good happens. Negatory, just a cave.
Get a little sync action. Oh, they get an arrow location, though. That's something to write down.
Absolutely, especially if you get the bow early enough and you're waiting for those silvers, that arrow can be your repeatable source of damage.
Yeah, especially if the other secrets turn out to be healthy. Be a very nice source of damage. Another cave so far. Did on the previous one, did jkoper or chessjerk bail out on the screen and reopen it?
I don't think so.
It's one of these little things where the chessjerk down to a half heart, but there's a refill here.
Well, that's good. They both take the heart, and that medium secret isn't bad either, so we're looking okay on money, but that large secret's gonna be what defines that for us.
See, small divergence here. Chessjerk appears to be very focused on getting the first free item. jkoper looks like he's gonna finish off the free caves in this circuit. Look at the code. The Epinase.
Yep, both are good choices. You know, just with that screen scroll, they can make it. Let's see what we got for our coast item. Oh, yay, heart piece.
Meh. Yeah, the risk here that chessjerk's taking, oh my goodness, is exactly what I was getting at. Did jkoper just pick up the the blue candle from the coast?
He
screen?
did. He did. That was the blue candle for him. That was a great gamble.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst thing, really, that in chessjerk, I'm sure that he's aware of what the choice was there, that if that one square was the candle, that he'd be missing out on it.
jkoper is trying to get the perfect shot here to see if he can get some bombs. Nope, blue Octorok equals stingy.
chessjerk didn't take advantage of. He could have gone right down the screen and then clipped over to the Armos screen. I wonder what he's doing instead. I guess he's checking caves, like open caves on the way to the Armos.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let's see what Vanilla Start holds for us. Oh no, it holds death and not goodness.
Ew.
Gross.
Yeah, that's that screen's kind of a sleeper, dangerous screen, especially when the overworld's backward and you're not used to how to move on it. Oh.
Yeah, those blue dark nuts are not a pleasant sight, but at least they aren't in the dungeons.
Right. Oh, yeah, the hints. We saw chessjerk pass by those hints. About 110 or so would, plus the book would get him.
Well, that's not too bad. We'll see if this ends up being a bigger money seed if we see either run or go. They can be really helpful, or depending on when you get them, kind of useless.
Yeah. So I think to further extrapolate what chessjerk's idea was as far as not checking those last two squares after the Armos screens in the what is now the west, he probably expected to come back there after finding a candle and making better, more efficient use of that return trip.
Yep, absolutely.
So now we're gonna see what the item is here. Ooh.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good item, but it's and so now chessjerk, who hasn't seen what the coast item is probably gonna go look.
Yep. I mean, a heart piece doesn't hurt. I don't know if he picks it up or not, but you know, having another heart piece this early in the game without having that candle could be of use to him.
Yeah, and we haven't seen what the earned item, the White Sword Cave type item is. But also, this will get chessjerk heading toward where that blue candle is for free.
Yep, and that's definitely a good thing. Oh, and jkoper takes a death in the forest there. We'll see where he heads. Yay, chessjerk gets his candle. Good going there.
It's nice to see them kind of even out a little bit here. Where'd all the money go?
I'm not sure. I think it went to... we've seen a lot of door repair caves so far, and it looks like it's minus 24, so that's where I think it all got off.
Yeah.
Looks like jkoper is going to check vanilla 1 for us. We'll see what we got. Oh, got some...
113.
I'd say we have a pretty good money seed. Is it exorbitant? No, but it's definitely not a poverty seed. I'd say about average, maybe a little above.
Oh, it's very much above vanilla, but yeah, as far as what can they afford to buy, maybe jkoper's contemplating this key. It looks like.
That's a really good idea, especially if the first level you find is something that key blocks a lot. And these flags have led to a lot of full 2Q dungeon sets, and I always feel like second quest is a little key starved. So if you have a little money, might as well spend.
You're right. It is. Second quest is a bit key starved, especially like level 3, which has a couple keys, but it has 3 key doors, and it has more key doors than keys usually.
It looks like we found both 7 and 4.
So, do you have a preference between these 2 levels?
If it's 2Q, I don't like 7 and 8 because they are the spirals, and they're just it's so linear. You have to follow a path. If it's 2Q4, that's 2 items, and I'd say digging 2Q4 would be better than doing 2Q7.
Yeah, I think in this, you got a really good point there, especially since they only have a blue candle right now. 7 is going to be difficult.
Oh, looks like Mr. Koper finds himself a raft in 7.
Yeah, and that means he has no further reason to be here right now.
None at all. So it looks like this is a second quest 7, so we're gonna see second quest 7 through 9.
Yeah, and in second quest 7 through 9, the real nasty one can be level 8 with all of its 6 pairs of stairs.
Yeah, I would say 8 in second quest is way worse than 9. I actually like 2Q9 a lot more.
Yeah, me too. It's much smaller. Oh,
Much
game
smaller.
over for jkoper there.
Oh, yuck. And looks like the indie roads, at least 2 of them lead up to Death Mountain, so that's always good, but they only really need 1 up.
And that corner.
Yeah, that's well, I guess I'll call them okay-ish indie roads.
Yeah, it's possible if when they do the Death Mountain circuit that they can clip over at the end and hit the any road if it's somehow convenient.
Yep. And both these folks are pretty good at the screen scrolling, so the overworld mirroring doesn't really affect them like it would a casual player like me. You can handle it too, but that screen scroll is a bit different. So
yeah, if you with the reverse overworld, the way the game works as far as what you can clip across and what you can't has to do with how objects are placed sort of off screen and how collision is detected. So yeah, it changes the screens that you can really screen scroll across or what shortcuts you can take in the overworld. And if you don't know how to do those things, if you don't know those mechanics or at least practice them and find out what they are, and it's gonna be it's scary. You might just soft lock yourself.
Yeah.
I certainly haven't learned what all the really small ones are. You know, you can get into the HUD sometimes, and that doing HUD clipping stuff is very dependent on that knowledge, and I haven't actually looked into much.
Yeah, it makes the game really a lot. It makes Randomizer even more randomized and interesting and fun.
Yeah, it's fun to have different overworld, like optimized overworld circuits too. Look at that, level 2 at start. Now, chessjerk, or was it jkoper that died outside of that earlier?
It was chessjerk. He died.
Yeah.
He died. Yep.
And what does this look like? First quest 2?
It almost does, because those two... No, I'm not sure. Let me look.
I think he's on the second row from the bottom right now, and he wouldn't be able to go across like that if it were...
Yep, I think these are... These might be... Yep, I agree. I think we have first quest 1 through 6, and then second quest 7 through 9.
Looks like jkoper would like to clear this room out just to see what he can get. I guess that he probably wouldn't want to use this key if he doesn't have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, interesting.
Well, there you go.
He might move on from this for the moment, for the time being.
Yeah, that'd probably be good until he gets himself a little, some more keys, some more money, or some more offense. And chessjerk is getting all the heart pieces while jkoper finds level 6.
I've seen a decent number of levels for how much overworld's left.
Yeah, there's definitely been quite a few, and oh, yuck, mugger room.
No. You don't. Even though it wouldn't take a bomb away from his current bomb count right now, he doesn't want to go down to 7 bombs.
Yeah.
That turned out to be a really bad outcome for somebody earlier this week. I think Angry Larry went down to 6 bombs paying muggers and then couldn't clear out a room that was necessary.
Oh goodness. And we have bunnies, and it looks like chessjerk found one, so I think he'll probably do some digging in here.
Yeah, this is a good find.
And he's able to kind of move around a little better because he does have that ladder from the Armos item.
Oh, look at this super rope.
Oh, it looks like for 5 hearts we can get ourselves a white sword item, red candle. That's great for jkoper.
Wow. So now he's got his first set of bombs too.
He can burninate and blow stuff up at will.
Burninate in the countryside.
And all the thatch roof cottages. Luckily here as well, this is put jkoper to get his ladder.
I'm sure he'll appreciate the ladder, but he knows that there's no reason to head back and get that heart container for him.
Nope, not at this point. There's not.
Mostly, it's a comfort. He knows he can enter levels and should be able to get around most of them.
Yeah, the other night, I think it might have been your seed where ladder wasn't even really required. It was just a convenience item.
Really? I didn't even pay attention to that. Wow. I think at some point I might have noticed that it wasn't very important, but yeah. It's very focused on going fast because Captain Green's very good.
Yep, gotta go fast. And chessjerk really put in some work here to clear these rooms out, because with just a candle, it's quite hard.
Yeah, and he's sitting on 1 bomb right now. The heart container goes for the steal.
That was a nice mummy grab there. jkoper, since he has a key, is gonna go ahead and continue in level 2.
He gets around that first key door. Since he got around that, he can probably get around every key door in 2, which is, I think, what we would probably expect him to do here.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't have to use keys. Oh, mugger.
Wow. That is a really well-placed mugger.
Yeah,
oh, don't touch the bubbles! Good lord.
He was a little earlier, he got bubble cursed, but he got out of it, so no more bubbles.
So in these flags, for those who, the uninitiated, the bubbles reverse your controls, left, right, up, down, and it is hard to get used to. Oh! The red Wizrobes have more than 4 hits.
Ooh, they're beefy whizzies. chessjerk finds himself a Gleeok and then excuses himself from the Gleeok room.
Yeah. jkoper building up some keys here.
He's really did well with the key count here.
Yeah, this is a good level to be in right now. 1 is a good level because it has 2 items, but usually it forces you to spend a good number of keys to get around.
It does, and 2 is nice because if jkoper obviously is exceptional, he can use those bombs and try to get himself a 10 count, and Trogdor's now green because he got the red ring.
That's a great early game find. I wouldn't expect to see jkoper die anymore in this seed.
At all. And he might pick up a heart piece, but I would bet when we see another Take Any Cave, he might pick up that red potion.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Looks like we're gonna see our item here in 1. Oh, and chessjerk is gonna get himself some literacy.
That's interesting. So in these flags, the book will allow you to understand the people of Hyrule, which means you can acquire hints, but also it's going to give the book's going to give the wand fire still, which is kind of a negative.
Oh poor jkoper is down to 6 bombs now because he had to use that second mugger.
Yeah, and I think that he'll be looking forward to finding a bomb upgrade when he has some money.
He absolutely will be. I'd say, if he's cruising along, he'll buy bomb upgrades before he buys those hints. Oh, he gets himself a power bracelet. That could be good too, especially since we're playing with that Mixed Quest Overworld. For folks who don't know about the Mixed Quest Overworld, we've added in some additional spots, so you have a lot more power bracelet spots, so you could have dungeons that are power bracelet locked.
Yeah, there would definitely be at least the 4 that exist both in first and second quest that are the vanilla Take Any roads, but also 3 additional spots from second quest could be in the mix, and they're scattered around, so they'll be integrated as part of the exploration circuits, and they're free. They're free to check, so that's nice.
Never hurts. And chessjerk gets himself one of the large secrets, so he can go spend some monies if he so chooses.
Yeah, I wonder if he's thinking about... I guess one thing he's thinking about is getting some bombs, but he could save and go get the hints he has seen with that money.
Yep. Thought he might buy a key there, but he didn't, so we'll see what he does with all those rupees.
jkoper's out of 6 again.
That's hard when you only have 6. Killing some of these gorillas, see if he can either get his count up or get himself a drop. Excellent. chessjerk makes it into 2 and does not die on that screen this time.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to pop into here, and as far as he's going to be able to go is this first room.
Yep. That's a shame.
Jkoper building up some funds.
Yep. Well, like I said, he may opt out of those hints and get those bombs, or you never know. He could go ahead and buy the the hints, and it looks like chessjerk gets himself a triangle in level 2.
Alright, evens out the Triforce count. Jkoper, he's really fishing for bombs here. I think he wants to go down to the southeast corner with bombs.
Yep, there's a lot of stuff down there that you want to check, but you gotta have bombs for that. So, oh, here's another Guria that could give us some bombs.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, chessjerk. Chessjerk's not gonna play that game right now.
He's gonna try to see if he can find a way around.
Yeah, Jkoper's gonna head down here without his bombs. It's not even guaranteed that spot exists. Another plus 39.
More money is always good. Looks like yep, Jkoper may go gonna probably see if he can get some stuff down here in the Dead Woods while chessjerk digs 6 for us.
Yeah, so chessjerk understands now that unless that room above the 8 pole's voice is a stairway, that he has to pay this mugger.
Yep. At least he had the money to do it and didn't have to blow his bombs.
Yeah, that's a good purchase, I think.
Absolutely. And then Jkoper found 3, which at least in first quest is a fairly easy dig. You got one staircase item, but it's definitely not the horror show that 2Q3 can be. As I say that, he finds a barricaded shoot room.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Looks like chessjerk is going to go ahead and pick up his power bracelet and up an A.
Yeah, and that's enough for him as well. Oh boy.
Oh, that looks fun.
Sure, that bodes well for the rest of the dungeon too.
Oh, most certainly.
We have a reverse C, potential item, but also just potential drop. There it is, a map.
Map is good, but he also got a fairy and get some health back. That's always good as well. Well, it looks like chessjerk has stumbled upon the lovely pink level 7 himself.
Love it. It looks like Pepto.
Is the Pepto Palace.
I'm enthralled. Must look away.
Burning the eyes. Oh, with pink Gurias. How lovely. Thanks, game. Oh no, gosh, icky. Dig Dogger. We don't know if he's blocking anything. Hopefully not. This could be also an item room.
Seen a few rooms so far. There we go. There is one.
There we go.
Oh, but he doesn't really have much of a use for that.
Yeah, magical boomerang definitely doesn't really hold a lot of appeal at this point, especially when he has that red candle.
And Jkoper never picked up any bombs, so he's kind of getting a little bit stuck here. chessjerk still doesn't have that red candle either, so he's not going to make a whole lot of progress in this set.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like he's cursed now.
Oh, reverse controls. It hurts. Gives me physical pain.
Yeah, you gotta feel for him. It's just super hard. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and just pick up his rat as well.
Did jkoper ever check out level 4 island?
I don't think he did. I don't think we've seen either of the raft spots yet.
He died, this is not far from where you'd access the island, but jkoper actually died on the overworld before he got to that point, and I'm not sure if he went back. And the other island, you don't need the raft to get to in reverse overworld because you can clip over to it.
Yeah. No, I don't think he did. We'll see. Maybe one of them will, looks like, I hope that Dig Dogger isn't our Triforce. It looks like chessjerk is no moss to level 7.
It's remarkable how many levels we've seen and how little progress they've been able to make in them. Pretty much all of them except 2.
Yeah, they've all been pretty tricksy. There's the...
Yeah.
Triangle cheese slice.
There.
So we'll see where everybody decides to head next. Lots of possibilities open. We'll see if maybe jkoper wants to investigate the graveyard here. Maybe play up on Death Mountain.
And nice screen to find. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Ooh! Bad outcome for the money-making game.
Oh yeah, ugh, that wasn't good.
I think he was on a save, so he was able to retry that.
Yeah, he caught it just in time before it stole all his money. And for those asking in chat, the red candle was the white sword item, so that's where we picked that up. Regretfully, our tracker doesn't have a button for that, so... jkoper doing some exploration around the graves here. Oh, yeah, just a money making.
Yeah, and none of the graves, there were no free pushes there. Oh, another minus 47. Retry.
Trying to make himself some money, not having a lot of luck. Oh, there he goes. Got himself some bombs. I think that's what he'd been looking for.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I'm thinking Death Mountain also. We've seen the Candle Row area. I think jkoper might check out Vanilla 4 for us.
All right. Oh, chessjerk locates level 9. It was power bracelet blocked.
Ah, so that power bracelet was definitely needed. Oh, 4 is just a very expensive key shot.
Yeah. This is... Realizing chessjerk still hasn't found that red candle and passing by these orange gorillas that he cannot kill because they have extra hit points.
That's a rough go of it. Looks like he's gonna drop back into 1, see if he can make any more progress.
jkoper is finding level 1 for the first time right now.
We'll see, I bet he's gonna spend that key finally. Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, that's rough.
Retry. Yeah, I think chessjerk has decisions to make here. I think he might try to MMG enough cash to pay for a key or something else.
Yeah, he might have to. It might come down to having to have that key to go any further.
There he goes.
Good. Got himself some bombs.
That's it. Yeah, save that. He's getting like in a sticky little situation here where he hasn't located that red candle, so he's not expecting to find, what jkoper has. From his perspective, it's just, dang, this seed is sticky.
Yeah, definitely a tough spot is trying to, and they, with the reduced bomb count, some of those levels can be, and trying to find them is bombs at this point, especially when they get up to Death Mountain and the like.
Minus 13, might as well play. I expect to see a reset from chessjerk after he checks this section of the overworld.
Yep, gonna look and see what's around. Probably gonna check vanilla, maybe check vanilla 5 up here.
Yeah, and try to push the block by in the second quest, vanilla 4.
Oh no, and it looks like he's 3 short of that key. That's a shame.
It's an expensive key. That's the low price key.
Yeah, the other one was 110 some. Looks like he did go ahead and just retry get those rupees back after that gambling loss.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the values have rolled high in this seed. We have high secrets, higher prices, higher penalties at the money-making game and the door repair.
Yep, even a lot of the enemies have rolled up, so plus everywhere. Looks like chessjerk is going to try to check those river secrets for us. Nope, just a potion shop, nothing of value there. That's sure a tough screen to be on with all those dark nuts and Gurias. He's gonna retry again. jkoper is still diligently digging out level 1, seeing what he can find. And he gets his book, yay! Now he can get hints if he wants them.
Is there just a brief hesitation there? Like maybe he thought, no, I won't get it?
There was definitely that, or he was waiting for candle beams, but I'm thinking he was probably just like, do I want this or not?
Oh, yep. chessjerk seen it too. I think for both of them, one of the reasons to pick up that book is, I mean, they don't know when that wand is coming around anyway. How long will that book actually be messing up their game?
Yeah, it could be that, maybe the wand is a 9 and they only have it for a single level, so it may be much more of a reward than a risk to take. Now we're going to see chessjerk probably dig out some of Death Mountain now that he does have some of those bombs. Probably also check this power bracelet spot as well.
jkoper is clearing these rooms in a kind of a seemingly peculiar way. It looks like he's trying to stack up a count and force here.
Yep, nice job. Got what he was looking for.
He's going
to be sad to...
Yeah. Fire.
That's how I'd feel too.
Where are keys?
Yeah, this has turned out to be a key-heavy kind of seed.
And no opportunities there to do Kanana keys or anything like that.
No, it's not been a key kind seed. Hopefully, they'll have some better luck. And I think the only dungeons we're really missing, correct me if I'm wrong, is we haven't seen 5 and 8.
Sounds right, yeah.
And unless one of those, it could be, you know, a power bracelet spot, it could be flute boxed, or we really have seen very little of Death Mountain, so it could be up. They could be up there as well.
I think at this point, let's look at chessjerk. Chessjerk's building up some funds again. jkoper kind of appears to be like meandering a little bit. Oh, the magical sword cave.
Well, we probably won't see them go back there, but we shall see as chessjerk finds himself in level 3. He'll find his blue nanner, and you know, with I don't know, but with his current item set, maybe he chooses to pick that up.
I could see that happening.
Yeah, so then he wouldn't have such a hard time. He could, if folks haven't seen it before, with the boomerang, you can kind of group your enemies up, and then you can hit them with a bomb, and then or hit him with a candle, and it's a little easier. And jkoper goes ahead, makes that decision, and gets himself a key.
Yep, that is how to solve key shortages in Zelda 1 Randomizer. If you're really in a pinch, you can just buy a key. There should always be a key shop available somehow.
Or they'll probably, they'll find a bunch of keys, and then of course they'll have 5 keys, and they'll find the enemy key.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Yep, every time. Yeah, chessjerk was kind of stuck there. He knew he couldn't really get everything together, so up and in and going back to the beginning of that dungeon.
Kind of a fortunate formation, just gets to walk straight across that room full of blue wizards.
Yeah, that's a lot better than having to try to fight him off. Just keeps on digging it, finds that dig dogger room that jkoper saw earlier. jkoper is going to go ahead and keep on checking the any roads, and he finds he wasn't far from where he last was. He's going to do a little exploring, though, at least what he can with this power bracelet spot here, and it turns out to be a dud.
We find a cave like right here. We're happy even for the smallest part of that, and that's just that it saves a bomb checking that spot.
Yep, absolutely. Oh no, jkoper is getting low on health. Thing is, though, oh, there he goes. Got himself some hearts and some bombs. Ooh. Nice find.
No cave there.
Looks like chessjerk is going to pick up his, oh, yep, and he is going to go ahead and pick up that magic boomerang.
Yeah, he's really hurting. Blue candle and bombs 38 minutes into a race. Oof.
Yep, definitely offense for sure. Oh, those fires. Ew, yuck. They're kind of beefy as well.
Yeah, they don't go down to bomb. I was curious. There is a way with the red candle to find out if they have 2 HP. If you just drop 2 fires in front of them, they'll actually take 2 damage when they run into the fire. But apparently that would not have worked. Not even close.
Yeah, and it looks like I'm thinking he's gonna try to see if anything in the Deadwoods is gonna help him, and just more shops.
He may make his way back over toward where that red candle is, though.
Well, hopefully for him he does, so he can so we can get that. Yep, jkoper ended up taking that potion now, so he has Ganon hug insurance. I bet chessjerk was A, super salty to see that, and B, super happy to see that.
Yeah, that's a real sweet and sour kind of moment. Got a possibly a little bit of a sinking feeling, like, oh, I could have had this so long ago.
We'll see if this...
but jkoper could have had this a long time ago.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
It would be
From kind of missing something. 8's a great level to find. You get 2 items, so we'll see how far chessjerk digs for us.
Yeah, and he's starting in the wide left side of the spiral, which is very good. You have a lot of maneuverability right away, instead of starting one of the choke point areas.
Yeah, it's awesome he found that candle before he found here, so he can make some progress. Oh, looks like it's one of our 6 transports.
He'll find every single one before he finds a single item room, if my experience is telling on this.
I would go with you on that. Oh, and look, it gave us bombs to kill the Dongo. Thanks, game!
Can't go forward, but this is another stairway room.
Let's see what we get. And transport.
And jkoper located a nice shop. Cheap meat, 58. Bombs, 28. Had we not seen that waterfall shop? chessjerk had to have been there.
He was there. We saw the bombs, but it was very early on.
Okay. It's fascinating. So even though chessjerk started in the wide section, he did take a stairway and get himself to one of the choked out sections.
Yep.
But it gets a compass, so that's cool, and that's actually not far from where he starts.
Nope, not at all. That's a great find, and here's another staircase. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully we finally get an item.
A little bit of trouble clipping, but he's through now.
Oh, and looks like it's another transport. We'll see this little guy takes us.
Oh, interesting. He can only go left here. Wow.
Oh, ugh. One-way staircase.
This is, not a lot of push walls located yet.
No, there hasn't been.
There we go. More key doors. Oh, good lord.
Oh, yuck.
And the problem with this particular screen that is on the overworld, he can't pop that key door at the start screen. He'd have to locate a room inside this dungeon where he could get the door flag open on the top door and then up an A.
Oh, that's a sticky situation. And this room is, oh, that was a much welcome clock.
Very much. All right, let's go somewhere.
Let's see where our adventures and staircase room takes us. Well,
Standing
I
on
guess
some
it's better
water.
than nowhere. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Mr. Dongo. That key was fun. Here we go with hints. Ooh! Did you see that one, It looks like the wand is an 8.
when player 1 tells us what the dungeon that player 2's in has.
Good times. And we also see that a feat of strength is going to lead to the bow, so we're gonna have to go to and it is the white sword bombs, and good timing, at least. chessjerk needs the bombs.
Oh, nice. It froze the screen, and it's not going to unfreeze it.
That was really cool. Gotta love glitches. And to answer chat, yeah, 9 was power bracelet locked, so there could be our bow in 9.
Is it the only one we've seen that was blocked so far?
So far, yes, sir. That is our only power blocked level. But it always could, if 5 was power bracelet blocked, it could be in there as well, since we haven't seen it.
We've seen a fair number of the items out of levels. Now we know exactly what's in 8, so we don't know what's in 5 or 4 or one of the items in 1.
Yep, pretty much. Otherwise, we've gotten a lot of the knowledge we've want.
Oh, chessjerk won't be able to backtrack through that room.
Oh no, chat's telling us, thanks Dark, that the recorder blocks silver arrows in 5. That's gross.
Okay, that other hint, yeah, was it play a melody or something?
Quite possibly.
Cool. Well, that puts the recorder in 1, doesn't it? Another dig dogger.
Wow, these dig doggers are everywhere. But yeah, that would have to put it in 1, because the bow is power bracelet blocked in 9. Probably with Lord Banana. But it could be with 4, so perhaps Lord Banana's lonely in there as well.
Yeah, I guess there is 4. Alright, what's chessjerk have here? Yeah!
Well, that is a mighty nice find. Chessjerk has his offense.
Wow. So chessjerk was without a repeatable weapon 8 minutes ago, and now he has the wand.
Yep. Now he can really make some progress, and jkoper just got his knowledge about where level 9 was. Be a lot easier to kill these Pulse voices now, because they sure are a pain without it. jkoper is just exploring that coast area in the what is now the southwest rather than the southeast.
All right. chessjerk cleans up in level 8.
Absolutely. Now the great question is, does he go back into 8 to get that second item?
Oh no, he's done. He got the white bombs.
Yeah, he got the white bombs. That's right. On to the next. Let's see where he heads.
I wonder if he'll go back to 1. He's not. What's the location? Oh no, 1's in the southwest where jkoper is.
Yep.
He'll probably do some exploration first. Is jkoper any better equipped to deal with this 1 now? He just has 1 more key, right?
Yeah, he literally just has that key to go up into the nose. Well, we'll probably see our second item.
He has enough to get here, but again, unless he gets another key, he'll still get locked out of the Triforce. Oh no, gotta spend it.
Oh goodness.
Classic 1. Yeah, chessjerk's in 3. So I guess he's really just on a Triforce quest here.
Yeah, most definitely. And that wand's gonna make it easier. Oh, look, jkoper found himself another key, so maybe he can get to another room now.
Yeah, that doesn't really seem to answer the big question for him, though. Where's the item? Where's the floor item? Yeah.
It's probably... we will soon see, hopefully. Or perhaps.
What was the... Oh, the Gliok in the left wing.
Yep.
Could be blocking it, right? That wasn't a dark room or anything.
I don't believe it was. jkoper is going to pick up that Triforce in 1, so we'll see what he chooses to do. Hopefully he comes back on in and we can see what that floor item is.
It's contemplation time.
Yep. And he's going to take a gamble and head on out, see what else he can do out there in the world. Because, he still hasn't found level 8, so he's thinking, oh, if I can get to 8, I can find my wand.
Yeah, and right now he's heading in that direction. He's got a bit of a way to go. So it could be taking any number of turns here.
I don't know if we've actually seen this particular bomb spot. Oh, it's a dud. That's why we hadn't seen it.
Into 6.
Yep, seeing if he can grab his Triforce out of here.
And some keys, I suppose. It might be the other motivator.
Oh, and there is that Triforce out of 3 for chessjerk, and he is now also up to 3 Triforces. So they're kind of tied in Triforces, but he definitely has a good advantage there with that wand.
Here we go. jkoper has a key.
Oh, and there looks like chessjerk is going to do some level 1 dig and see if he can find that Triforce in that item. All he'll find is key neediness.
He will. He'll be able to finish this out. Interestingly, he can kill the Gliok, but he doesn't have the red ring that jkoper has. So that Gliok won't be super easy unless he gets a health refill first. And of course, that's not the first thing he's going to be doing, probably. Oh, jkoper sees the Triforce, but he's still fishing for some floor drops. That tells us something, doesn't it?
This room is quite the room. Oh, and jkoper found that Triforce in 6, so he's going to get on out of there. Oh, there's our floor drop.
Oh, wow. So it was not a hard room, but Pole's voice.
Yep.
I guess our players were not able to reload that room to get rid of the Pole's voice?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. They tried to kill it, but they just couldn't get rid of those Pole's voices.
Interesting. Well, that's a big jump for chessjerk. And does that place the recorder in level 4?
It looks like it does. That's all we don't know at this point. So, chessjerk gonna go exploring here. We'll see where he chooses. It looks like jkoper is gonna head over into the land of the Deadwoods, possibly. And because, chessjerk, he's gonna go back and forth. We're going to see if possibly that recorder is somewhere.
Yeah, chessjerk doesn't have the information that jkoper does, but he doesn't necessarily need information.
No.
He just needs to start clearing stuff.
Yep, and I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to start clearing a lot of stuff. He has that wand. He's good to go.
He has every motivation to, he has keys, an infinite number of keys. He has the wand. There's nothing... I mean, the choice for him seems obvious. It's get every item from every dungeon.
Yep, just go, 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 go. Ew. Goma. Well, looks like we've also found our Lionel friends. They've joined us in level 4.
Are Lionel's good boys?
I don't know if they're good boys. I think they might be naughty boys. They just walked around, they might be good boys, but it's the laser swords that do it for them that make them naughty.
Yeah, I have to agree. They're definitely... I don't think they're good boys.
chessjerk making quick work of those very not trolly Moldorums. Finds himself a quick Triforce in 4 as well. Well, he's almost dying.
chessjerk does have the red ring, doesn't he?
I don't think he does, because that red ring was in 2, and maybe he didn't find the drop in 2.
I can't tell. It looked like he took a half heart damage in that room, and unless there was an arrow that was sneaking around in there, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see him pick it up, but
I did not either.
oh,
And chat is, it looks like he does not have it.
Chat, what? Jkoper just missed the bomb wall where level 8 is?
Oh no.
Oh, alright. Mark the time and date on your calendars. It was 11:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the 19th of March, 2019. And Jkoper has tragically missed that bomb wall.
Looks like, let's see, maybe chessjerk is gonna go dig too. Yep, he is. He's gonna get his red ring, and yeah, jkoper making a mistake like that is definitely a mark a calendar kind of event. He doesn't usually do that.
It's the reverse overworld.
Anything can happen.
Speaking from, again, experience here on the playing reverse overworld, the mistakes that I've made is that I would get, like, in my head, I get used to everything being backward, and then I would start to think about it again, and then I would flip certain parts again in my head, so that I would double flip. So he just bombed the left side of that rock face there, and he need to bomb the right side. He knows the overworld's backward. You
just get so caught up thinking about it.
Yeah, I might have overthought it and double flipped it.
chessjerk gonna try to clear this room.
He's sitting on a half heart. Oh, and he must have reverse controls right now, right?
I think he may, perhaps.
He was swinging at the wall. Oh man. Oh, this is.
Ow. He just gives up. Yeah. Ladder clipping is hard. Ladder clipping with reverse controls, exponentially harder.
Ugh.
And we are hearing from Adirondack Rick in chat that yep, he was cursed to begin with. So poor guy.
One of the things we've heard that people do to deal with reverse controls, Zeb Gedney says he actually flips his controller at 180 degrees and plays with his right hand on the D-pad.
That's always a good strategy.
I think it's a terrific strategy because I think psychologically it'll prevent you from having a problem readapting to normal controls. Oof. And he tries to dodge down into the wall. Brutal.
Yeah, that was not cooperating with his bomb dropping.
Savor with the real strats here. Look at your screen through a mirror.
Oh goodness.
And put on some of those
only
reverse
Saber can do
glasses.
that.
Just put on a blindfold, right?
Yeah, just blindfold yourself. It'll all work out in the end.
Oof.
Oh goodness, Coper taking a death there. Man, this siege is this 4 is not too pleasant. But both of them sticking with it and seeing what they can dig out of their respective levels. Oh yay! chessjerk isn't reversed anymore.
Finds a heart container. I'm still watching intently to see if he accidentally does a reverse direction now. He might not have the same problem I do. For his sake, I hope not. All right,
Well,
red ring.
Now he has the defense. He doesn't have to worry about those woods ropes being as naughty, so. And Coper is trying to clip that tea room in 4. The Lionels just are not cooperating with him either.
Yeah, he's having trouble finding the one. There he goes. Oh, is he... Is jkoper also reversed?
He may be. Maybe that's why he was struggling with that clip so much. Yep, I think he is reversed.
Oh, we see all the signs. I thought maybe, you know... Oh, that's so painful.
So very mean. So very mean. And chat, we've found 7, but 5 is still up in the air. But we do know from some hints that it is recorder blocked.
Keep the fire stack. Keep it stacked. Oh, God.
Oh, more fire, fire, fire.
This is... Oh, they're so frustrating. Look at it just stand still. Why is it not moving?
It is not being a good boy at all.
I feel the pain of the reverse controls. It's my hand is beginning to hurt just watching.
You're having sympathy controller pains.
Completely.
Chessjerk here, clearing out this, making all the monies from the wall masters here in level 6. Oh, that was kind. It gave him a key when he needed it. Thanks, game.
Bomb refill, very nice. Room above chessjerk is the Triforce, so...
Yep,
oh,
poor jkoper taking another death. That's not fun. Well, that is Triforce number 6 for chessjerk, and he now is off to find 5 and 7.
The momentum is definitely in chessjerk's favor now.
Absolutely. Especially with jkoper accidentally missing that bomb wall. So hopefully he'll know and go back. But let's see where chessjerk heads off to.
Checking Rasmus. What is chessjerk? Did he not find a recorder?
Nope, no recorder found. I don't think. I think it's still at large, so to speak. Yeah, he left 4 without it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, it's full of Lionels and Moblins and all kinds of goodness.
I'm a little curious right now what chessjerk is thinking is possible. Like, I guess he can get 7's Triforce and head to 9. No, he doesn't have 5. Okay, yeah, sorry, the trackers. There we go. Yeah. I expect we'll see soon the answer to level 4's item here, all the way in... where? It's not here. Oh, nice and quick Triforce pickup in 7 for chessjerk now. Where is this item room in 4?
Yeah, I know. It's it's way far away. Oh, another stupid ladder clip. He got it that time a lot easier though, at least. And yeah, Crystal Saver in chat saying Recorder Lake potential, absolutely. We will find out oh, this could be it.
It's so strange that neither player has been to this room yet. jkoper handling it with bombs, though.
Teaching them the business. There we go. And it looks like chessjerk is thinking the same thing. He's going to dig for that recorder. So, yeah, we kind of know where everything is now, almost. And if you guys are wanting kind of an item recap, our exceptional tracker Dark Falls has been keeping us updated in that lower left-hand corner. The only thing you don't see on there is that the coast item was the heart piece. So we got a lovely piece of heart on our coast.
Yeah, and the magical keys on the floor in level 1, that could have made a big difference for jkoper.
Absolutely.
But we believe it was not able to be acquired without the wand, so that's one of the reasons jkoper does not have it yet.
Hopefully jkoper finds himself some. He's checking all these. Oh, and it was recorder block. So level 5 is recorder block, meaning the silvers are in level 5.
Yeah, and it's one of the ones nearest to the start location. So once chessjerk gets recorder, we might see it quickly from him. And but jkoper is going to continue to look for level 8.
Yep, he's going to dig for 8 because of he knows that wand is there. He got that hint. And chessjerk isn't far from the flute now. He just needs to clear out this room and he'll be good to go. And soon, my friends, we will be able to play Name That Tune from the Flutie Tootie.
Oh, look at that. We're looking at a save straight back to the start screen.
Nice pathing.
He has his screens mirrored, though. That first screen he tuned them. What is that?
Chat is saying it might be Airman from Mega Man. Maybe Wily 1.
So. It means the magical fruit.
That is a perfect. A+, Fred, A+.
Alright, so. Manhandle threatens the dead ones, thanks.
Thanks, game. And just a staircase here. The elusive silvers are still hiding on us.
Oh, wow.
Goodness. Well, that was a useful staircase, I guess.
That is... Alright. Not really sure how likely that is to happen. Oh. Ooh.
Oh. That's very nice. That's 112 for 5 bombs.
Gleok works with the recorder.
Oh, goodness. Thank you, game. You're benevolent and kind. Or something. And at least now we know where the Triforce is, but of course we know we gotta find the item in here. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
this is an easy mode
nice.
5.
That's a bit of a tricky one, in my opinion at least, that the second quest push block room ended up in a first quest part of the mixed dungeons.
That was, yeah, that I didn't notice that. There he goes.
Ooh.
Well, with that, we are heading on into everybody's most favorite level 9. Would you give us the rundown, Mr. Unos, on what we're looking out for in here?
All right. So we're gonna get into level 9, and we're gonna look for Ganon first. You know you're near Ganon because if you're in an adjacent room, one room cardinal direction, you will hear a roar coming from the next room over. So once Ganon's defeated, there will be a single shutter door in a room that will open up without killing the enemies. Before Ganon's beaten, that door won't open at all, even if the enemies are cleared.
Yep, and then we're gonna be looking for those awesome hints, and then we gotta find our bow. So, lots to do here in level 9.
Got a single shutter door in this room, but it opens. That's what the players are interested in. Anytime there's a shutter door, you're gonna want to know if that goes to Zelda.
Yeah, exactly. And at least this this isn't as mind-numbingly horrible as 1Q9 because there's only 2 transport staircases.
Yeah, there are some potentially annoying staircases. You can get dumped into a room that has no return. And that's always a lot of fun. Yeah, you can get dumped into the right side of a vertical shoot room and have no way to re-enter.
And of course, everybody's favorite enemy has came out to play in this level. So, good thing that chessjerk actually got those, those extra bombs.
And chessjerk's looking here for the bow. Nice bomb placement.
Very nice.
Just a map.
Yep. I think jkoper is probably taking a second to look at his tracker, figure out, hey, what am I missing? Where do I need to go? And just kind of figuring out, where he wants to go, and just figuring out what he may have missed. Oh, and Patra Wayne makes his appearance.
Yeah, I fear that jkoper is not. The answer is not going to come from his tracker.
Nope, he probably accidentally mismarked that. So since he missed it, so we'll have to see what he does.
And Patra Wayne's blocking Zelda.
Oh, well, howdy, Zelda.
So now it looks like chessjerk will head a different direction from the start room and listen for the roar. Go up here. Okay. Oh, don't get touched.
Ah, run! Nice skills there. Link with the mad jukes right there.
I'm still looking for this bow.
Just finds another path. Let's see where he dumps. Oh, up in one of the ears.
Nice.
That was a nice clock, I guess.
Oh, another transport. There you I guess he's gonna want to know which ones are the transport, so he doesn't clear them if they have whiz ropes. And there you go.
And we're back to start.
Dumped into a vertical chute there. You can also get dunked into a horizontal chute, and there aren't even stairways in horizontal chutes. They just don't exist. You just get put there.
Oh, that's cruel.
So, Chester can try to do here. This reverse C in the level 9 second quest may not even be a stairway at all.
Well, at least this room isn't, at least it has a single blue bubble, so if he does get control cursed, he can try to get himself out.
Does look like a second quest level 9 reverse C. Little troll put in place by the developers, I suppose. Player having probably a very vivid memory of where the silver arrows were located in first quest, thinking, oh, it's a reverse C. I bet this is where it is again. Nope, nothing.
We found Zelda's hangout, but she's not hanging out there today. And jkoper is just re-going kind of over the overworld, and I think he eventually will come upon 8 from doing that.
Chester can check out these other 2 rooms potentially in the right ear. Oh, interesting. I wouldn't expect to see Chester use his last bomb here. Oh, but he does.
Oh, at least it had value. Maybe. Negatory. No value there.
No, he can afford to buy more bombs. But he can't get out of this room.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and keep going on in here.
It's gonna be difficult to reproduce any bombs in this level.
Yeah, there's not a lot of bomb dropping enemies.
No, I don't think there are any at all that he can kill. There we go. He's out of there.
Yep, now he's gonna go find some bombs.
It's not a feel-good type of situation, I'm sure, to have to leave 9 in a race like this against jkoper.
Yeah, because he does. That's awesome. That was great to find that. Because he doesn't know how, what's happened with jkoper, so. Yep, gonna go in this shop here and buy another 4 of them. He may jump back in for that 3rd set. Yep, he's going to do that.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
So he is well equipped to drop back into level 9 here in a couple moments.
I think we'll do a health refill here. Nope.
I think that'd be nope. He's just gonna go. Now I know jkoper picked up a potion, one of the takeaways. I'm not sure if I don't think I saw chessjerk get one though.
I don't think I've seen him cycle through it either.
It looks like jkoper is gonna go ahead and try to get his Triforce out of 7 while chessjerk heads back into 9.
Yeah, something to pass some time while maybe contemplates what's going on in the overworld.
Yep, just help clear his mind for a bit. Make some progress and stuff like that.
Well, that's interesting. Chester goes right in, pushes through a wall. Yeah, look at this.
Oh goodness!
Shoot. Yeah, but he finds a bomb on the floor as soon as he comes back in.
There's your irony right there. Thanks, game.
It would be possible for chessjerk to clear out the fires in that shoot room and then push the left block out and clip through, but he doesn't need to do that. He can go this way instead. Oh no.
Yuck, curse. Oh, we hear something.
Just let him. Just let the man walk on the wall. It's a bum wall. All right, I'm interested in what. Okay. Yeah, I guess he didn't get to that room yet. All right.
Yep.
Triforce 7 for jkoper.
Yay for jkoper. And we know where Ganon is, or we have an idea. Let's see. Oh, this could be it. Yep. We can't have bacon yet, but at least we know where Ganon is.
Yeah, he got a push while entering the room, and he thought I can get out of this room then, but no, it's a door on the other side.
Yep. Unless there's a way around, no bow past Ganon, so we keep on digging. Take some of his bombs back. I'm sure fighting Ganon, hopefully he can find some blue bubbles before he has to fight Ganon and not do it on inverted controls.
Single block room, gonna get himself in a easier position to manage this. His reverse controls and these wizards. All right, push block.
Oh, there we go.
Not too far from Ganon. Very nice.
Yep. So I guess we could say at 122 in about 30 seconds that chessjerk is finally in kill Ganon mode.
You're not a fan of Coheed and Cambria, are you?
Just a smidge.
Oh.
Oh, chessjerk just killing it here.
Just spamming rod.
Man, that was bacon annihilation.
Not sure if chessjerk is a person who keeps the IRC window closed until the end or not, but I imagine there's at least maybe a small amount of surprise for him.
Perhaps. There well may be. That's
Still
nice.
reversed.
No, he's not reversed anymore.
And this was it right here. And she's on a moat.
Well, that means we have a winner in chessjerk at 123.57. I'm also sorry to say that darn Ganon got the best of jkoper and he decided to forfeit. Give those GGs to both those guys. What a crappy seed they had to play. I don't know whoever would have rolled this seed. They should be banned.
We'll check the log real quick.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you don't need to do that. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Let's just say it was one of the commentators.
I'm not sure whom. I will take the full blame.
Well, jkoper locates the silver arrows without the wand.
Well, hey. Oh, and look, hey, good job, chat. Looks like it was Airman from Mega Man 2. Nice name that tune playing. And while we're waiting for our friends to join us, give these runners a follow. jkoper is amazing to watch if you're learning. He has a million videos. He's a great resource, and chessjerk is just as amazing. So definitely give both these folks a follow. And if you don't know about my co-com here, if you want to watch some NMG and No Up A Zelda, give this guy a follow. Also follow our tracker Darkfalls, both wonderful people to watch.
Thanks. And follow Bellamort. I'm not familiar with your work, I'm sorry to say, but I'm sure that It's quite great. Do you what do you stream or?
I do. And on that note, we have a chess jerk. Well, howdy and GG chess jerk. Did you
There it
enjoy
is.
that seed?
Thank you. And sure. It was an interesting seed to say the least. That's my initial thought on this seed.
Did you when you picked up the red candle? How were you feeling at that moment?
Very, very behind.
Yeah.
I thought this is like out in the open, and I went all around it, and yeah, and I had 8 million hearts, and I could have picked it up easily, and yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's
yeah, that happens, I guess.
a bit of paddling water there for a while leading up to that point, and we have jkoper here too as well. Sorry, you don't want to hear a good game when you had that outcome.
Yeah, so where was 8?
Southwest bomb spot. You missed it.
Oh, I just bombed the wrong spot.
Yep. You double flipped it, maybe.
No. Jeez.
That's stupid. Man. Man. The mirrored overworld together with like a 6 bomb capacity and the inverted bubbles, it's just so much to concentrate on all the time, and it's rough. So yeah, I don't know. It's cool not to find the level, especially the one where the wand is. But whatever.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I did get to fight Ganon with reverse controls for the first time ever. That was fun.
Yeah, that's not
Because
good.
there were red bubbles everywhere in 9, and they were everywhere, including a horizontal shoot room where one spawned in the chute and you had to go through it. That was fun.
Funny.
Never did buy a potion. That probably would help too.
Yeah, I had one potion and I used one once after I died a few times in 4. And I am annoyed with myself because I should have checked down in 4 before going to the Triforce. But that didn't matter in the end. I don't think. I mean, the item was in the top of 4. So yeah, I don't know. Sure wish I would have found that spot. I should make a map with the inverted overworld just so I can look at it better. I gotta look at my map for a second here.
Were you down in that corner?
I know where I bombed. I bombed close to the entrance at the top, I think. And it's
Okay. I think I did the same thing, oddly enough. And then I thought, oh, that's the wrong spot, and then I bombed the other spot.
Yeah. I haven't done enough practice with the inverted overworld. So
I definitely felt like I was fumbling around with the reversed overworld. I went the wrong way from where I wanted to go many, many times.
Yeah. I mean, we got to observe that a little bit, like just taking goofy paths here and there.
Yeah.
You know what it is. We played you know how it feels.
Oh yeah, I had to think for 3 seconds, and then I still went the wrong direction at least half a dozen times. Very
we also
very fun.
Enjoyed watching both of you struggle with reverse controls.
Oh.
Just so brutal in some spots.
I want to know actually how long I had reverse controls for in that seed. It had to be at least a quarter of the time. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sure it at least felt like it.
Oh, it sure did.
Yeah, it looked like every time you would just get uncursed, especially in 9, you were like, I'm uncursed. Wait, stop. Horizontal shoot room. Thanks a lot. It just seemed painful.
That is a painful room to see when you have reverse controls on. Good luck dodging this bubble. Oh wait, well I guess you could if I had like candle damage boosted through it. I could have dodged it. I didn't think of that. At that time I was so focused on finding Ganon that I didn't even care. Just ran straight through it.
Yeah, when you left 9 to go refill your bombs, how'd you feel about that?
I'm thinking there are the Vyres were plus HP. The orange Dark Nuts were orange Wizrobes were plus HP. So I'm thinking, who is going to give me bombs in 9? No one. I also thought it was funny though that I bought bombs, went back in, and then immediately found a bomb on the floor. That was just walk through a wall and then look, the bombs on the floor.
That was funny.
I wonder if that would have been enough to get me through. I don't think I used that many bombs after I actually bought all those bombs.
No,
I don't think you did.
I don't think I used any. Did I? I just walked through walls, I think. Maybe I used one.
You end up using bombs to take I think a shorter path to Zelda, but
Yeah, I
ended up
needed them
being-
to get through the whiz robes to get through the shutter door. Yeah,
Okay.
that's very true.
But yeah, that was funny.
It was. What a seed.
Yeah. That was an interesting seed indeed, and both of you handled it to the best of your abilities. That mirrored overworld is
please
just a
don't.
pain.
Please don't say that.
Well, let's see. That puts chessjerk up against Adaginos in
Oh
the next
God!
round.
Again?
Oh God!
Again? All right. Well, now I beat him. I beat him once, and then he crushed me twice in a row. So now I need the revenge of the revenge. So we'll see how that goes.
Revenge V3.
Yes, that is correct. I'm sure he would tell you the same. He was so happy when I was in his half of the bracket. It's like, oh, I get to beat him again. We'll see, though.
That's a lot of presumption going on there that I don't approve of.
Isn't it? Oh, well, trust me. That's I agree with you on that one. Absolutely.
So my goal in these tournaments is to stay out of the losers bracket as long as possible, and that didn't happen. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to do what I can in the losers bracket now to try to come all the way back. I'm perfectly capable of winning these tournaments, and I don't feel like I really given that much of a chance. But not the way that I played tonight. I think I need more practice on the inverted overworld, and maybe just with the bubbles in general. I don't know.
I think you're going to wreck the lower bracket myself, but that's just
So who do I got next here?
You have Radplaid Dad.
Okay. I think he's doing okay, but he's still a newer guy, so I obviously got about 1,000 races of experience on him.
Yeah.
So I think I'd have a decent shot there. I'll have to look at my path and see what interesting things lie ahead.
Yeah, and you'll need to make sure not to miss something big. If that happens, anybody can win if you can't find what you're looking for, So you gotta get that reverse practice in so you're more comfortable with doing, remembering where the bomb spots are.
Yeah. I mean, the really tough part was with the mixed overworld too, because if you miss it and you know it's supposed to open there, you're like, oh, I just gotta rebomb. And if it's
it's even worse when it's a spot that may not be a bomb spot in Second Quest. That made it even worse.
Yeah. So, all right. Oh well. Yeah. Got my work cut out for me. So looking forward to it, and good luck with 8-gen chessjerk.
Thank you very much. I will need it, and thank you guys for the commentary, guys and gals. Thanks for the commentary.
Yeah, you bet. Let's have a look here at the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, we have a super busy day tomorrow in the land of all boards, no sword. My computer is being extremely slow, so give me just a second here.
All right, I'll get us started here. At 10 p.m. today, if for people on the East Coast, Fred Coughlin versus Redbird Grad.
That should be a match.
Yeah, that'll be a good match. It'll be on Speed Gaming 3. Same time, Malagord versus Dr. J PhD. Another match that night, an hour later at 11 p.m. Eastern. Random Effect versus Eat My Steel. Eat My Steel riding high on his victory over Angry Larry in a terrible, terrible seed.
Yeah, that was a seed from HE double hockey sticks indeed.
So yeah, those are our matches for tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of good stuff coming up, and anything can happen with these races. So we'll definitely be looking forward to seeing all the racers again. So thanks for joining us tonight, chat. Again, please follow the runners. They are very good at what they do. And follow our my co-com, the lovely Unos, and also follow our tracker Dark Falls. He does a great job, and he put together this tournament and has been doing just a fantastic job, him and 8gen. So give them a follow. If you want to follow me, I just stream horrible, terrible attempts at Randomizer, so feel free to come laugh at a noob. So you'll have a good laugh if you need one.
Well, thank you. We'll do that, right? And
Awesome.
I guess, yeah, so thanks to the Speed Gaming team for having us again, and we'll see you next time, right?
Absolutely. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you on the other side.